In this problem, we've been asked to find the area of the sector. A sector is just a part of a circle that's been shaded in. So this purple shaded part here is called a sector. You can think of a sector as like a piece of pie or a piece of pizza. It's just a section of the circle. We know how to find the area of a whole circle. We can use the formula pi r squared. So if we're trying to find just part of a circle, there's more than one way to do it, and in this video I'll show you how to do it by using a proportion. Here's the formula you can use if you want to use a proportion to find the area of a sector. When you're setting up a proportion, you really have just two fractions that are equal to each other. This first fraction is just the measure of the arc out of 360. I know the arc is 110 degrees, so that means I have 110 degrees out of 360. This part just tells me what fraction of the circle I have. I have 110 out of the total, and the total is always 360 degrees for a circle. I know that that fraction is going to be the same fraction as the area of this piece to the total area of the circle. I'm trying to find the area of the sector, so this is what I don't know, so I'm going to just call it x. And I know that that has to be out of the total area of the circle. The total area of the circle, we can always use the formula pi r squared for a circle. So that gives me pi times 6 squared, because 6 is the radius of the circle. Once you have your proportion set up, you can cross multiply to solve for x. So I can multiply the 360 times x. That just gives me 360x. And then I can multiply these together. If you're trying to keep your answer exact, I would leave the pi out of your calculations and use that at the end. So to multiply these two together, I would do 6 squared, that's 36, times 110, that gives me 3,960. And then if you want to multiply by pi, you can, or if you want to leave it exact, you can just write the pi symbol after that. To get x by itself, I need to get rid of this 360. 360 is being multiplied by x, so to undo that I need to divide both sides by 360. So if you're leaving this exact, you can just do 3,960 divided by 360, and that comes out to 11. So I can just write 11 and then bring down the pi. So if I want an exact answer, I can just write x equals 11 pi. If you want a rounded answer, you can go ahead and do 11 times the pi button on your calculator, and that comes out to about 34.56.